Hi guys, Eric Pathy here on 32424 for your overnight Monday 325 report. As it is currently right now 10:01 Eastern Standard Time here in Las Vegas. Let's talk about tomorrow's complimentary selection, but let's also talk about baseball and we're how getting so very closer to baseball. Regular season baseball will be beginning this week. And as I explained to people, if you listen to my radio show here in Las Vegas, on 107.1 FM every Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. in Las Vegas. I have not had a losing season in 2 decades. How so? Underdogs in baseball win 40% of the time outright. So I'll give you a free dog of the day in baseball once baseball starts here on the channel. But let's say you just want a simple system and you can't afford to utilize the information that we have available at our fingertips here. It's simple. Bet every dog every day like a robot. And at the worst case, at the end of the season, you'll break even or make a little bit of money. That's it. Yeah, I just gave you the secret for the entire baseball season. Bet the entire baseball season card every day plus money. Shop for 5-cent lines instead of 10 or 20-cent lines so you get more back on the dog side. Now, most people aren't going to do that because they can't handle the variance, the volatility when you have streaks where all the favorites are winning and it looks like what I said is absolute garbage. But at the end of the season, remember, dogs win 40% of the time outright. And I don't mean 10-cent dogs and 20%. I mean dogs. I mean $200 dogs, $250 dogs, $300 dogs. Remember, if I told you in every football game your quarterback was going to be out in the fourth quarter, it would change the complexion of the game. The biggest mistake most people make when it comes to baseball wagering is they wager on the starting pitcher, but they don't wager on the first five. If you're a starting pitcher handicapper, you wager on the first five. If you're playing the full game, that pitcher isn't going to be in the game, so therefore he's rendered null, void, and absolutely meaningless to the actual wager. With that being said, I do not offer Dime Club monthly service for baseball. Dime Club is a seasonal product only where you have 2 opportunities to join now prior to the baseball season beginning and then on July 16th on the All-Star Break. We are only interested in dealing with marathon bettors in baseball because it is the longest season. It's the longest sport, 162 game regular seasons plays versus let's say 82 in the in NBA, et cetera, et cetera. So you're either in it for the marathon or you're not. Spot playing baseball is a big waste of time. Worrying about individual games in baseball is a big waste of time. It's a high volume strategy designed for serious clients. And that's why the wise guys go all in deep into baseball and the general public doesn't. Irony is, most people want to wager on football, which is the hardest sport for you as a non syndicate player to beat. The least amount of players that are in the public that want to wager on a particular sport is baseball, and it's the easiest sport to beat because there's an absence of a point spread and therefore no need for a money line. I'll say it every day. One of the little edges in baseball: bet all dogs if you can't afford to pay me, and never lay the run line or take the run line. Forget the run line even exists. It's a sucker's bet on all sides, no matter which side you're on, the -1.5 or the +1.5. With that being said, if you want to pick up the regular Dime Club, which entails all of my golf, all of my tennis, all of my international sports, all of the remainder of the NBA season where we have a play here and a play there in the college basketball season, 1 week is a nickel, 1 month is a dime. If you can handle the higher volume, sharp trading, a week is 2 dimes inclusive of the dime club, a month is 4 dimes. If you're somebody that's a high volume, high big bankroll better, 50, 100,000 or more, then I recommend Big Al's All Access. Make sure you have the appropriate bankroll, not credit line. Bankroll. That means cash in your pocket. With that being said, your complimentary selection on the overnight is we're going to roll with the Bulls -1 at home against the Wizards. Good day and good luck.